Well, welcome back to The Pathway. As we dig into Psalms 116 today, I thought Drew made some just great points. A couple of the follow-up questions and dig deeper. The first one, how does the phrase, I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living, relate to resurrection? What's interesting is that the Bible says that death is not natural. It's not like the circle of life. You can sing that song all you want, but death is the enemy. And Jesus came to destroy death as the enemy, which is why the Bible says, death, where is thy sting, and grave, where is thy victory? When we think about death and our hope for resurrection, it's actually the heart of human experience and the heart of this passage, and obviously points to the heart of what Jesus did. The second point in the dig deeper is read about that cup of wrath in Jeremiah chapter 25, verse 15 and 16. This is fascinating to me because Jesus, as we approach Good Friday, is in that garden. And he's saying, Father, please, 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 please take this cup from me, the cup of God's wrath. Now that word wrath brings in some negative connotations. So think of the cup as the just consequences of everything you've ever thought, done, all of your secrets. If you got what you deserved, it was all poured in that cup. And Jesus has the cup of everybody's cup, everybody's consequences. Like, man, I don't want to drink that. And yet, he says, not my will, but yours be done. Many people think that Jesus is one of many ways to God. But in the garden, we see a really psychological question. See, either in that moment, God made his son drink from that cup because God so loved the world that it was the only way we could be saved. Or God is so sadistic that he made his son drink that cup even though there was 100 other ways to come to know him. See, the only appropriate way to see the garden and to see that cup is to understand that Jesus was the only way. And the only way to satisfy the consequences of our wrongdoing was for Jesus to drink that cup and to die for us. So dig into the pathway today and look at how Jeremiah's cup and Jesus' crucifixion come together as you study Psalms 116 together.